Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Kek back here with another Alamo Jam video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about how Alamo Jam accounts are pretty much getting stuck online. So this is a follow-up video to a video I made about a week ago at this point. By the time this video is probably going to go out, about a particular Alamo Jam account that stayed on for a pretty long duration without getting the usual AFK kick warning that would prevent something like this happening. So today we're pretty much going to be talking about how this was even possible and how people are actually replicating it now. But before we do get into that though, I want to quickly talk about today's video giveaway, which is for this blue headdress here. All you guys got to do to enter this giveaway is like the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and then drop a comment down below letting me know what you thought of the video with your username and status. And extra entries can be found in the description below, as well as the giveaway ending at 30k. So if we actually head to Balea right now and we go to the place where the specific account where I talked about in my last video, as you can see, he's no longer here. So I should say they are no longer here because we don't know the gender of them. But pretty much there was a monkey here about the time I made that video that was logged in here for about a week straight before it disappeared. Now, from what I know, the account didn't log out manually. It just disappeared because the game went down for a few hours. So it was totally involuntary, and it probably would still be here if the game didn't go down, funnily enough. Now, what a lot of people were quick to mention in my last video was the fact that this was now happening also in Alden outside of the Temple of Zio. So here we have two new jammers here, and my comments have been kind of getting a tad bit filled with people saying, oh, they moved to the Lost Temple of Zios and stuff. Now, I do want to just mention this is not the same person that was doing this in Serapia Forest. The jammer called Kid Capri was the person in Serapia Forest, and by the way, this account isn't banned, so they weren't banned for doing anything weird. They are legitimately just a new jammer still, from what as far as I know anyway. So imagine if they logged in again, their username would be approved and you'd be able to search them up normally. But because they never logged in a second time since creating their account when they were a new jammer, just like in my video, they can't be searched up still. So kind of similar here with these new jammer accounts here, this one here and this one here. These have kind of been chilling here for the last few days. So I've been getting in my comments. Now the interesting thing here is if we hover over their follow button, it says today, which in the previous video, but the other instances, it was saying, you know, a few days ago pretty much. And the same thing for the penguin here. Now I know the reasoning, or at least I was informed of the reasoning why, and we're going to test the theory in this video. But apparently when you first create an account, so when you are a new jammer, on the first very session of being on the game, you don't have the AFK timer, so you can just leave your game running. And that's what I'm going to test out here. But this specifically, I do feel like these are not the same accounts that have been doing this the last few days, at least this koala, unless they unbuddied me, because this person was active outside of Brady's and they were saying stuff to people, and they also buddied me, or I sent them a buddy request and they accepted it. And unless they unbuddied me, this is not the same person, and I don't think it is because it says today, and when they buddied me, it was about a day or two after my video on Kid Capri, or the new jammer last time, went out. So as I said, this is pretty much happening when you create a new account as a new jammer and you don't get the AFK timer. So we are pretty much going to test this theory and see if this actually is the case. I'm going to create a brand new account right now, and I'm just going to leave it running for, I'd say, 20-30 minutes just to see if I do actually get logged out. Okay, I'm logged out now. We're going to create an account here. This is, oddly enough, not the first time I'm creating a new account these last few weeks. A lot of videos these days consist of this. Just using a random username here. I don't know if this will be approved or not straight away, but either way, you don't need to add that account. Should have probably just cut it out the video, to be honest. But as you can see, I'm a new jammer here, and we're going to skip the tutorial and stuff because we're not going to include that here. So we're just going to head on over to the same area, because maybe this is just something they know, you know, those who know type of thing. I don't know. We're pretty much just going to post up here. So right now, I'm actually going to move my clock in frame here. So pretty much right now, it is the 5th of December, 1:19 p.m. By the time you're seeing this video, it might be like a Saturday, because Alamo Jam's probably going to update today. and I'm probably gonna make a video on that, and this video will go out 2 days after that video because I'm trying to upload every other day in December. By the way, that's irrelevant. However, it's 1:20 p.m. now. I'm going to leave this running. I'm just gonna leave Alamo Jam open for about 20-30 minutes, and I'm gonna be back and see if this is actually the case with the game right now. If you can leave the game open when you are just on a new jammer account straight away, and if this will actually work. Okay, so I am back here again. It has been almost an hour, so it's 2:02 p.m. now. Forget what time I paused this recording at. But yeah, I did not get logged out. As you just saw, I am in pretty much the exact same spot. I just stopped dancing because I accidentally hit my inventory when changing windows. But lo and behold, yeah, it doesn't seem like you do get logged out. Now, since the last almost hour, I guess, this person is active. They did move, so they are sentient, I guess you could say. But this kind of squashes the mystery of how these accounts are kind of staying online for extremely concerning long periods of time. They are just leaving the game open AFK. Now, for clarification as well, I was not tabbed into this window while the game was, AFKing. So you could literally do this for yourself and just do other things. Hell, you could just leave this open and then open another process of Animal Jam like you usually would if you wanted to use 2 accounts, and just always leave a new jammer account open in the background like this. Now, as for why this is happening, I have no idea. I don't think this is intentional. I would really hope it's not intentional because it's really stupid, because I think this is just gonna lead to worse things. I think people might try to abuse this, especially considering, the recent bot raids on the game. I don't want to imagine, I should say, what something like that might potentially look like if they found it, considering they could literally just leave a permanent bot running through this, I guess, which would be really concerning. But speaking of the bots, those kind of raids are still consistently happening. I know for the last few days anyway, there was a few ones where they would just randomly just kind of dart around different areas of the map. I figured I'd mention that here as well because when people were coming here to visit the monkey, some of the bots were showing up. But yeah, that's kind of the mystery solved. It's kind of anticlimactic and not really what I was kind of hoping for with all this, just the new jammer was AFK. It probably was just a normal player that just left the game open. And as for the reasoning of, it saying a few days ago, how I imagine is the game just shows when you last logged in when you hover over this. And technically you haven't logged in since that first login, so it's just gonna say when you did first log in. So let's say 24 hours passed. This is just gonna say 1 day ago because it's gonna be a day since passing since this person has technically logged in, even if it have a 24-hour or over 24-hour play session, pretty much. Hopefully I explained that, in an understandable manner anyway. But as for these 2 people here, as well as I was told a few more just showed up in random worlds around the map as well. I imagine they probably just did this after seeing my video, or well, I know for a fact they did this after seeing my video, so I imagine they probably did this in hopes of getting into one. So I'll just shout them out here. And also just a quick shout out to my buddy Eyeball for telling me about this as well. But yeah, that is going to pretty much be it for this video, I think. Closing the very short chapter of these weird accounts that are permanently connected to the game, I guess. Be kind of fun to see how long you can push it, but given that this game goes down a lot of the times nowadays, I don't imagine it would happen past a week. And as you can see, this person is active here, given that they're saying. But we'll wrap it up here, guys. Do make sure to subscribe with notifications on if you guys do want to be notified on future videos, as well as videos just like this one. Do make sure to leave a like on it if you did enjoy, and do let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about this. Why do you think Animal Jam has this thing in place where you don't get logged out on your first login? I don't think it's intentional. Might have just been an oversight on their end to something they changed recently, or maybe it's something they accidentally did. I don't know. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. But yeah, with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.